In this lesson, we're going to talk about the board holding setup for the running, flying side kick. So for this one, you are expected to break two boards, okay, two pieces. The board should be held so that the grain is going horizontally, so this way. You're going to have one, you could have one, maybe two board holders standing back here like this. So two board holders here, or a single board holder holding top and bottom on the board, okay? And the board should be held at about, I want to say maybe chest level or solar plexus level, about here is fair for this technique. So just like this, your board holder is going to be back here, but you're going to have to clear a hurdle before you do this kick. So what that means, in the absence of having anything else that I can use to demonstrate, a hurdle in class, we typically use a group of students to represent a hurdle. But if you don't have a group of students to use, you can place any kind of object on the floor that forces you to jump over it. So, in other words, in class, we would have several students lined up in a row, and all of them would be in a position like this, where they're down low to the ground. And the person that's doing the kick, obviously they have to jump and clear all of them. So you'd have a bunch of people crouched down in a row, and you have to clear those people, you know, depending on how big of a jump you want. It could be 4 or 5 people, it could be 6 people, who knows, right? Depends how big the people are. But you make a hurdle that way, and then the board holder is standing behind all of those people. So you have to clear the hurdle and break the board. So this is flying side kick. So remember, you should be airborne when you break the board. So if you don't have people, you need to improvise and use a hurdle. So here, you set up a hurdle on the floor. You would start here, you would run towards the hurdle, you jump over top of the hurdle, and now break the board in behind. And of course, the board holder is going to be standing just beyond the end of that hurdle. You know, if it's a group of people, they're standing just a little bit beyond that. So that is, and if you don't have people to serve as a hurdle, and you have an object like this, then there's going to be the hurdle, there's going to be a gap, and then there's going to be the board holder behind it. So it forces you to cover some distance before you do the break. So at test time, when you're doing this break, your instructor is going to tell you how far that hurdle has to be, how much distance you're expected to clear in order to get to the board. Okay, so that is the running, flying side kick, board holding setup with a hurdle for board breaking. So till next time.